You're watching Inside the Big East.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Inside the Big East and the 6th annual Maggie Dixon Classic right here at Madison Square Garden. It's been a real privilege to cover this tournament today in honor of the legacy of the former DePaul and Army coach, Maggie Dixon.
In her 28 years, Maggie Dixon made her mark as a player and as a coach. The younger sister of Pittsburgh coach Jamie Dixon was coaching at Army when she passed away due to an episode caused by an enlarged heart. The doubleheader held each December in her honor at Madison Square Garden showcases great basketball and also includes a health fair to promote awareness.
The hope of first initially was to build the biggest basketball event for women's college basketball. That's what we wanted to do. And from that, we developed this Heart Health Fair as part of it. And that's something that we've taken to different places around the country. Last year, we nearly sold it out with Connecticut. This year, we've got a good crowd as well. And we just get the best teams in the country to come play women's basketball in Madison Square Garden. The best place to be.
For us to be invited, I mean, it just blew us away. We felt like, this is New York, this is Madison Square Garden, it's our home court. So we went in really excited about the opportunity. I just think Maggie was special in every sense of the word. I knew her when she was an assistant at DePaul, and then she came to Army. So we were pretty close in distance, and we had an opportunity to go up there and play. And I know it was one of her first games as a head coach, and she was a little nervous, but she just did a tremendous job with her players. The thing that was special about her is the connection that she had with her players and just the relationship that she was able to form with people.
I had a chance to meet her a couple of times as she came to the men's basketball media day to see her brother, and just immediately she was so engaging, and the job she did up at West Point to win a championship and the way that campus reacted, it's really a great story.
We seem to always just have this common interest in athletics, but she was much more broader and more well-rounded. She had all kinds of interests, and she had friends in all different areas, whether it be arts, music, basketball, athletics. She just had a real spirit about her, a real passion for life, and loved being around people.
Maggie Dixon was the head coach at Army for one season, led the cadets to the Patriot League championship and their first trip to the NCAA tournament. Before that, an assistant under Doug Bruno at DePaul, who will play in the second game today.
Maggie had talked to Jamie about getting into coaching, and he said, if you're going to do it, do something drastic. So she packed her car up, drove with a friend from San Diego.
Just around the corner, Chicago.
Doug gets the message that there's two 6'3" ladies standing at half court. He comes down to meet him. She says, hi, I'm Maggie Dixon. I'm here to follow up on my resume. I haven't heard back from you.
Maggie worked at DePaul for 5 years, but she was really with us for 6, a half a year in front of and a half a year behind. One of the best human beings I've ever been around as a person, great coach, and just she had this ability to galvanize and bring people together she could relate to and make people feel good about themselves and each other. It's a special gift.
The Big East Conference was duly represented this year. St. John's took on #1 Baylor, and DePaul played Tennessee. The Lady Vols coach, the legendary Pat Summitt, was this year's recipient of the Maggie Dixon Courage Award. That capped off a week in which she was also named the Sports Illustrated Coast Sportsman of the Year with Duke's Mike Krzyzewski.
The way she's encouraged other people who are afflicted with dementia, Alzheimer's, might be her finest hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome today's recipient of the Maggie Dixon Courage Award, Pat Summitt.
I don't think there's anyone more deserving of that Maggie Dixon Courage Award than Coach Summitt. She is truly an inspiration. Just to watch her do what she's done on the basketball court with the level of consistency that she's been able to do it year in and year out, but also to see her be a mom and just the utmost professional.
While St. John's and DePaul found themselves on the losing end on the score sheet, everyone was a winner at this year's Maggie Dixon Classic, an event that will be here for years to come.
On behalf of the Dixon family in Madison Square Garden, we thank you all for joining us in remembering Maggie and celebrating women's college basketball.